What's going on, guys? Welcome to King Bunny's Nightclub, your number one source of, I don't even know, dude, just dumb stuff. And
Yeah, whatever we can think of.
yeah, today's topic, we're going to be talking about childhood stories and dumb stuff we did as a kid. And this podcast is going to be about 15, 20 minutes long because we're going to make a podcast every single day. And every other day, there's going to be a long one, short one. So one day it's going to be long, next day it's going to be short.
That
And
way, our editor here, Bunny, aka Aiden, doesn't have a mental breakdown.
yeah, I spent 3 hours editing yesterday's episode, and I about wanted to die.
Self unalive. So we're gonna make this a bit shorter, so that way you folks with low attention spans, no offense to our audience, that's just how everybody is nowadays, can go along a bit better.
So let's get this show on the road, and no more scraping the bottom of the barrel, as King's Game would say. And he's gonna be going first, sharing some of his childhood stories and shenanigans this man would get into. So let's get the ball rolling.
So a while back, my mom gave me this book about my elementary school days. It's had a bunch of stuff from my teacher and my mom, conversations, and one of them was about how I was scared to go dookie, right? Stupid. And so that made me think of this story this one time about, so y'all know silverfish from Minecraft, right? Have like all those spikes in them. I could have sworn to you that when I was on the toilet, right, I saw one of those, and I ran out the door and I just booked it. And I don't know, bro. To be honest, my school was sort of like one of those end dungeons because kids would be doing trick shots into the urinals, bro. Crap was crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you, but like, uh, bro, our school must have been infected, bro. Like it was down with something that wasn't right.
That sounds terrible, and sounds like it was a low budget school. So sucks for the school. But why don't you tell us about that time you was at lunch and you just got sick randomly?
Actually, no, that wasn't random. So basically, I had this friend. Now I don't know if y'all know. So there's a show called Clarence. There's one motherfucker called one motherfucker called Jeff. He looked just like him, bro. I'm not even kidding. Bro had the fit, and basically he was getting on me about wanting mayo for my pizza. Cause yes, I'm one of those people who put weird foods together. I get anyway. So I'm starting to get freaked out because like I don't want to get caught. I asked for it. I get away with it, but my friend here lets the lunch lady know I can have it, which it's stupid because apparently I can't use my mayo for my pizza, even though it's my sauce. So here I am getting choked up, and then eventually I start throwing, start gagging, and eventually I have to run to the bathroom when the lunch lady. So there I am, like over the toilet, heaving, wanting to throw up all over a mayonnaise packet. And well, yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, but your school sounds like it sucks. If you can't have, dude, I mean, it sounds like you was in like lockdown or something, dude. I mean, would you seriously get in trouble for asking for a mayo packet?
Not because I was asking for it, but because apparently you couldn't just use it for anything you really wanted, which I find stupid because like I don't care, bro. Like some people like dipping their mayo in pizza, and if I said that wrong, I think I'm not sure. Anyways, though, like some people just like putting their mayo or stuff. I should be able to put my mayo in my milk if I want to. It's none of your business.
L school, L school.
I should be able to use my mayo as a skincare routine. I don't care. Isn't there that one guy from like that one like 90 Day Fiance show that used mayo in his hair?
Yeah, dude, that fat guy is so weird, guys. If y'all don't know, we talk about Big Ed from 90 Day Fiance, dude. This dude put mayonnaise in his hair in the shower, dude. I swear this dude's weird. So, moving on, I think we have some time for another 3 minute story. So, do you want to go ahead and share one more?
A little anecdote, yeah. Well, I can't really think of much because a lot of stuff did happen, but let me think here. What is there? I don't know. I tell you what. I'll give you all an image because I told you, as I said, like I dipped my pizza in my meal. I was the fat kid in school, like the kid that you saw go over to the little tray with extra stuff just to pick up like 2 or 3 items. The one which the lunch ladies had to stop. I was very fat, and I still am.
Was you one of the kids who ran to lunch?
Bro, I most definitely. If I think we had to do the single file line bull crap. but most definitely if I could have. And another thing is make me think of single file line. You know how like you couldn't put your hands in your pockets because if you fell over, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna not be able to pull your hands out and stop yourself from falling." If you're falling, I think I have good enough reaction time to pull my pockets out or maybe turn. You can do more than just pull your hands out.
Bro
Which
was bro's definitely not the line leader. I'm gonna just point that out, bro. Okay. Back in my day, bro, in my elementary school, dude, I was the line leader, bro. You don't even want to know. I was tripping off a power, dude. Back then, bro, I wanted to be president. Just saying.
like all the way, like completely on top of the world.
Yes, dude. I wanted to rule the world, and like, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Michelle Obama is an L. Ain't no one care about Michelle Obama. She's an oh my goodness, bro. Never mind. Can't say it on the podcast, but she's an enemy. We don't like her here. No, I mean
I mean,
she's
to
just
be fair, she did do some good stuff like that one school lunch initiative.
yeah. That's crap. That's stupid. It ruined
Jeez,
school.
calm down.
It ruined it. It ruined it. We used to have fruit roll ups. Now we don't. We have like the stupidest stuff, dude. She ruined it. I hate Michelle Obama. Obama's pretty cool, but I hate her. Stupid first wife made whatever, dude. Should have done something more creative. I hate her. Moving on. Keep
Okay,
going.
healthy, but whatever. Anyways, though, I don't know. You were telling your story, right?
My body, my choice, dude. If I want to die at 15, I'm gonna die at 15.
Anyways, as you were saying,
Now, guys, welcome to my segment of the show. I'm gonna be talking about my childhood. I mean, I'm still in it, but I mean,
yeah, we're both still in it. We're kind of, you know.
we're just looking back then, though, a little far back. So, guys, I'm gonna be talking to you. This is something that happened a little bit more recent, but I still want to mention it. There is like in my school, there's fights like crazy. You'll just be chilling and you'll just be seeing like most out of pocket stuff. You'll just see a dude getting like scrapped up in the hall or something. So I was just chilling. Me, Honda Accord, and Kevin the Minion. We was just sitting, enjoying our food around,
Right?
minding our business. When my good friend, never mind. My friend Thomas and Talon. Talon is okay. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown, as King's came to say. I'm gonna be giving y'all an
Yeah.
idea. Oh my goodness. Is Talon is like 6'3", and Thomas is like 5'4", guys. So keep in mind, there's kind of a height difference, and there's a big gap in not I mean age, height, everything. Talon's just a big dude. He's like a pretty fat. I'm not even gonna hold you, dude. He's kind of big. He's a little fat guy. But moving on, I have a water bottle that was in my bag. I mean, I forgot about it, and it's one of those water bottles that open and close, and it locks. Like if you shake it and open the thing on it, it's gonna spray.
How would they
Talon,
make a water bottle like that?
Talon thought it'd be a great idea, just a grand idea to shake it up and open it. And when he did it, the sweet tea, my sweet tea, sprayed all over Thomas.
Not
And
just water, sweet tea, which, as y'all would probably know, is sticky.
Thomas did not let that slide. I'm gonna keep it a bug with y'all. He did not. He took it personally, dude. I don't know what it was that made him so mad. He started. He stood up, just started punching him in the face. He just started like he like locked onto him, guys. He had like one hand like caressing his face, and then the other punching him. Talon just like stood there and ate those punches. I mean, he didn't fight back because, like I said, Talon, if he punched him, he'd probably like die because this dude's like, he's fat and massive, dude. I mean, he's got so much mass. He
From
could,
what I understand, he has like the highest power level in the school.
yeah, and he's an anime kid, so I mean, obviously he's gonna be up there, you know. So he just starts scrapping up, punching him in the face out of nowhere for no reason over sweet tea. Thomas is my boy, but that was a little bit unnecessary. Now, another fight that happened was between these two girls. I don't know the backstory or whatever, but they just started fighting, and it was funny. There was hair everywhere, and it was pretty funny.
That's something I never really get with women fighting. They always aim for the hair. It's always the hair and the face.
Hey, they gotta grab on something, man. They ain't got they don't got aimbot like us. Anyways, next story, last story. I was in second grade. I was just chilling. My stomach started hurting in class, and it was like nausea. I felt like throwing up. So I was like, "Can I go to the nurse? I don't feel that great." And then the teacher was like, "You know what? Go to the nurse. Yeah, you can go to the nurse."
All right, seems
And,
pretty good.
W teacher, like some teacher will be like, "Nah, you can't go to the nurse. Shut this shit down. Like, shut up."
I really hate teachers like that. Luckily, I wasn't, in school long enough to really do it. I'm not stupid. I'm just homeschooled. But anyways, though, most teachers I had were relatively nice. But I've heard those horror stories, and they just sound terrible.
Bro, horror stories. Yeah.
You know. Anyways,
Anyway,
though, keep going.
my parent, I was so sick to my stomach. My parents came to school to pick me up, but I decided I wanted to stay for some reason. So they were like, "We're gonna give you a mint because
Which kind of makes sense. It's like sometimes you accuse me something like to have suck on to distract yourself. Like I got a mint before when I was in post school.
So I I popped the mint, went back. I was walking back to class. On my way back to class, walking down the hallway to get to the classroom. I was sucking on it hard. I was like, oh my gosh, this mint smacks. Oh my gosh, it's so
Oh
good.
damn, there's some.
And then I just sucked it in too hard and started choking. I was choking. I could not breathe. So I was banging on the door because I couldn't freaking breathe, obviously. The teacher opens up the door. She says, "What's wrong? What do you think, dude? I can't breathe." And I swear, to this day, I'm still mad. Like, I mean, I guess, when you're panicked, you're not thinking clearly. I'm choking. Like, please, God, give me the Heimlich. I don't want to die. And she just, like, started smacking my back like that was going to do something. And she kept screaming, spit it out, bro. Like, it's in my throat, dude. If I could spit it out, would have done it by now. So, like, wow, great idea, dude. Let me just spit it out. Wow, you just saved my life. Thank you. So she's just hit me. And eventually I like throw it up. And I'm like, oh my God, I thought I was going to die. But to this day, I thought that I was going to die. And this story is actually my downfall, guys. This story changed my life forever. I was a healthy, average size kid. I was pretty tall for my age. I was not fat. I wasn't skinny. I was just normal. I wasn't chunky or anything. I was just a normal kid. And after that day, I went through a month where I was too scared to eat anything. So I was only eating like applesauce and yogurt because I was scared I would choke. And I wouldn't be able to be saved. I was scared I would die, and that wasn't fun. So I would not eat solid food for like a whole month. And it affected my growth so much to the point where I was like 4'8" in seventh grade, and I just now started growing. Like, honestly, dude, it's a little bit. I was 5 foot a year ago, and now I'm like 5'7". So I grew pretty drastically.
You're
Cause
like half a foot, more than over half a foot, and
I think I was probably 1 inch, probably like 1 inch tall. Probably I used to be like you, Sammy. So don't King. Sorry. I used to be like you, man. So don't. You'll get
but
there. You'll be up like me.
yeah, eventually, I'm sure I'll hit a growth spurt or something. But anyways, I guess we're probably nearing the end of the podcast here. So, any ending remarks?
One more story. There was this kid named Jarcavius in my third grade class.
Avius, which is part of the Quandale family.
Yeah, dude, he must have. And this dude was like a grade A dookie booty. It's like he was my friend, but then he just started being mean. He just started being a jerk. And I was like,
Sure.
what are you doing, dude? Why are you being so mean to me? And he said this, "I'm gonna kill you." I'm like, now what?
That's
Now,
not even.
now, Jarcavius, no, why would you want to kill me? And this dude started threatening me. He's like, "I'm gonna take this pencil. I'm gonna cut your throat." And I'm like, Jesus, dude, it's third grade. It ain't that deep, bro. I'm sorry I took your brownie at lunchtime, fat boy. Get over it. It ain't that deep, little bro. So I was like scared for my life, and I told the teacher, obviously, because I'm not gonna get stabbed in elementary school over a freaking cosmic brownie. And
Yeah, like I mean, don't get me wrong, I do some crazy stuff for a cosmic brownie, but not murder.
That being said, guys, I think it's time we about wrap up the podcast. And tomorrow we're gonna be back to doing 30 minutes long. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We try to make it, funny for you guys. Hope you
Yeah,
enjoyed.
and hopefully we'll be making another one tomorrow. I mean, so as long as we're not dead, we'll probably be making it.
Yep, and we will. And I'll be editing it, and I'll be pulling my hair out and hurting
Yes.
myself.
Yes.
Anyway,
Jeez. Anyways, see y'all tomorrow, and have a
yeah,
good night, y'all.
you got any remarks you want to say? You any catchphrases?
Bye, boy.
Valid.